What happened to Shelley Mook? Cops believe one person knows. Her ex-husband, Tyler. He's been named a person of interest, but made it clear at a custody hearing he's not talking.
On advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer on the grounds of the Fifth Amendment.
And now he's gone. Tennessee is in his rear-view mirror. Tyler's moved to Florida, looking to start a new life. He buys a fast boat and has a hot new girlfriend, 25-year-old Robin Doneth, who also has a young daughter.
What attracted you to Tyler?
He was good looking and said all the right things.
Robin says she didn't know anything about Tyler Mook's past in Tennessee. In truth, for a while, she didn't even know his real name.
And I saw a name on the side of his boat, Mook Racing, and I asked him what that meant, and he said, "That's my last name." And I said, "Well, I thought you said your last name was Cook." And he said, "No, I was just joking, it's Mook."
But Robin isn't laughing. She searches Tyler Mook online, and her eyes are opened wide.
Didn't really know what to do. I kind of freaked out.
She talks to her mother, who has a quick response.
What did your mom say?
You need to get away from him very fast, as easy as you can.
And she lets Tyler Mook know what she knows, but he wants to explain, and she agrees to meet him at a local bar.
And what's the first thing he says to you?
Don't believe it,
And what types of things was he telling you?
that none of it's true. And he was a smooth talker.
And Robin takes Tyler's sob story back to her mother.
I just told her that I feel like he didn't do it.
Did you think your relationship was heading towards marriage?
Yes.
Right up until the day Robin joins Mook, along with his brother Andrew and his girlfriend, for a cruise on his speedboat. That's when Robin says she'd wish she had listened to her mother.
When I got on the boat, I had noticed that there was definitely alcohol drinking the whole day.
Robin says Mook is angry at her for being late and guns the boat to full throttle.
I said, "If you hit a sandbar," I said, "you're gonna kill us all." And I just kept yelling at him to slow down, slow down.
And for the first time, she meets a Tyler Mook that she never knew existed.
He grabbed my sunglasses off my head, and so I was trying to call my mom, and he grabbed my phone and pulled it away from my face, and he threw me over the side of the boat into the water.
But it's not over.
And I just thought that he was just joking. And then I felt him jump in behind me, grab me, and turn me around and held me under, upside down.
And now, Robin says, it becomes a desperate battle for survival against an enraged Tyler Mook.
Somehow got up, and I got one huge gasp of air, and then he grabbed me right away again and put me under right away again. And I just kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and that time I thought I was gonna die. And that's when he came after me again, and I just yelled, "Andrew, please help me." And then he pushed me under again.
Robin says she is forever thankful that Andrew Mook decided to take action, claiming he jumped in the water, put Tyler in a headlock, and got him off her back and on the boat.
I just knew I had to get away from his boat as fast as I could. And then I saw a boat coming from the other way, and I just pleaded and begged him just to please get me out of the water. He just tried to kill me.
The second boat takes Robin to shore, and soon after that, she reports the attack to police. Mook is charged with battery, but Robin feels like it's not enough.
He got arrested that night after the incident, and his mom bonded him out right away. I got a restraining order the next day. Really, I was just in fear that he was going to come after me again.
And then, about 10 days after the incident on the boat, a blast from Tyler's past. Robin says detectives from Tennessee showed up in Florida.
Did you all meet?
Yes.
We don't know exactly what was said in that meeting, but shortly afterwards, the battery charges against Mook are dramatically escalated to attempted murder in the first degree. Assistant State's Attorney Kristen Chase says Mook's attack against Robin is clearly premeditated.
He removes her sunglasses. He knows she's going in the water. He takes her cell phone. Again, he knows she's going in the water. And then when he's actually in the water with her, he doesn't let go. He keeps pushing her back under. Each time he pushes her back under, that's another act of premeditation. He has a design to prevent her from breathing.
But getting a conviction in court could be a challenge. In the past, Mook's family has been solidly in his corner. Now the prosecution needs his brother Andrew to open up about what happened on that boat.
He didn't want to testify. We didn't force him to testify. He was getting a lot of pressure from his family not to.
The trial gets underway as Robin takes the stand.
What did he do? He grabbed me and turned me upside down. You were able to get that gasp of air. He pushed me right back under again. I was just pleading for him to just please let me go.
And then it's Andrew's turn, and it's make or break time for the prosecution.
Do you recall if she said anything when she came up?
She yelled for me. She was upset.
Was she screaming?
She yelled for me.
When she yelled for you, what did she say?
Yelling. When she come up, he's trying to kill me.
State's Attorney Chase is grateful for the testimony, and she knows it wasn't easy for Andrew.
He said that the person that he was most responsible to was first God and then his son. He said at the end of the day, he loves his brother, but he's got to tell the truth.
Tyler does not testify during the trial, and the jury delivers a verdict: guilty on the lesser charge of attempted second-degree murder. It's not what Chase was looking for, but she'll take it.
Because their relationship was seemingly fine before this, to them it seemed more of an attempted second-degree murder, something that wasn't premeditated.
Tyler Mook is sentenced to 12 years in prison, and that's good news for Robin, for now.
Was that a huge relief for you?
Yes.
Is 12 years long enough?
Do I think so? No.
But she's not the only one who is glad that Mook is off the streets. Attending the trial is an out-of-town guest that hangs on every word. That guest is Shelley Mook's mother, and she's there for Robin.
It made me feel good that she was there to support me, but it also was really sad for me.
Tyler Mook has never been charged in connection with Shelley Mook's disappearance, but back home in Tennessee, her best friend is hoping that justice will one day prevail for Shelley.
If Tyler is watching this or has access to this story, what would you say to him?
To be a man, because there's no way I would ever use that word when it comes to describing him. And he needs to come forward with the truth.
And while Tyler sits in prison, the search for what really happened to Shelley continues. Josh Devine with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation tells us, quote, "Our investigation into the Shelley Mook case is active and ongoing. Along with our law enforcement partners and the District Attorney General's office, we're continuing to pursue any and all leads as they present. As with any case, we would ask anyone who may have information that might help the investigation to contact our agency at 1-800-TBI-FIND.